Vietnam people will shoot you if you don't like this video and subscribe right now. Gen X people walking into their third once in a lifetime market crash. It's called once in a lifetime because you were supposed to kill yourself on the first one. When you're in bed and hear her drunk ace come home yelling, "That nut better be up." Life has been very hard for Bart since Lisa started drinking. Never forget when Mother Duckers thought the Avengers would beat Thanos by letting Ant-Man crawl in his ace. Funny enough, it's more likely that Ant-Man wouldn't be able to fully gigantify and would basically be crushed by Thanos' powerful bussy. Funny story. Okay, so I was watching Space Jam 2 and I got randomly honey. I didn't wanna exit the movie, so I just waited till the Lola scene came up. It came. I started backing the shut out my pecker, and then I accidentally nutted to Lebron. Can you buy Brazil and turn Rio de Janeiro into a parking lot? Please. Idiota. What are all those flags? Was you born in a bang bang? When you're having sex with a gender fluid person and halfway through they change their gender to make you straight, have sex in the freezer to temporarily make them gender solid. Today I learned Americans call a knob of butter a stick of butter via reddit.com. Who the duck calls it a knob duck you. Silly Americans call it a stick of butter instead of a thick throbbing cook of butter. I'm sure all the guys are pondering the same question. Now I understood quadratic equation. 1922 world's fattest woman versus current world's fattest person. Inflation. Everything is going up. If you ever feel useless, remember there are bus and taxi cars in the movie where everyone is a car. Frosty lotion. Star Wars in German hits different. Why does it sound like he is casting a spell? One to make a certain group disappear. This way, mister. To the gates of hell. You have the ability to summon one kind of object at will, taken randomly from a place in the universe. What object do you pick? The heart of a beer gene who's happily in love. Because I need this for my ritual to keep my eternal youth. Haha, why does she look like my mom? Wait. You have free Wi-Fi, but every hour you use it one African kid starves to death. So it's just like regular Wi-Fi. Death penalty. What are your thoughts about it? It would make football so much more interesting. Old people. It's rude to stare. Also old grandpa watching me take a shot on a road. Ukraine is part of Russia. My nuts are a part of your dad's mouth. Women who gave the creep a chance. How did it go? When I broke up with him, he took a giant shot on the hood of my car a week later. The old Amber Heard approach. What could he be possibly training for? Casting couch male talent. I have to go with A. I don't really like how the skin gets stuck to your teeth. Liquid sand hot tub. Alternate title. How to hide a body easily. The back shots must sound like 2001 Iraq OMG. Go girl. Body positive. If your mom tells you to sit down and your dad tells you to stand up, what do? Shut myself. They're both dead. How to self-pop your whole back for instant pain relief. I tried this with my brother, and he's so relaxed. He's been laying on the floor for hours. Thank you. If I remember correctly, males that repopulate more have a lower chance of getting portrait answer. This is true. Although it didn't help in my case. Come again. You get $100,000 if you can name something that no one has a fetish for. What is your answer? This seems like a bait question from a Roll34 artist. Mumbo Jumbo. Man. Mumbo's come a long way. Glad he does redstone now instead of beating women. Objects that I have shoved up my ace. He's saying this in such a threatening manner, as if when you pass him off, you'll be the latest addition to the list. According to Genesis, we all come from Adam and Eve, who only had 3 sons. Think about it. Take all the time you need. So you are saying, what my cousin and I are doing is okay with the Bible? Your username is what you have to eat for dinner. Dad is hungry. What the duck? Tell your favorite movie, but put cook instead of any words in title. How to train your cook. How to train your cook. The hidden cook. What celebrity do you think is bad at sex? Stephen Hawking was probably not the best at sex. Yup, his pop-up blocker was disabled. Men get so confused when you expect mutual respect. Men are literally the worst gender. Abort male babies. Who is this? Wrong answers only. That one girl from Two Girls One Cup. Excuse me sir, there's no cream in my donut. Pro Hub music starts when you walk through the wrong door at the bakery and see the man putting the cream in the donuts. Dunk in his donuts. A horse with a twisted ankle. 8-year-old farm boy becoming a man. 7 for me. I liked her a lot. Imagine reading this without context. Scientists accidentally grew a chicken with the face of a dinosaur. You don't just accidentally grow a dinosaur chicken. You all always lying. Damn. It's like a big box. This why you should respect your elders. But in humans the elders are the opposite and break easier. My grandmother murdered my grandfather's first love. She confessed it to me on her deathbed, saying that when they were young, my grandfather was betrothed to another girl. But my grandmother stabbed her one night and took her purse to make it look like a rubber. Over the next several months, she was there for my grandfather and consoled him, and they eventually got engaged. My grandfather died a few years ago, completely ignorant of the truth behind a supposed rubber. Granny doesn't take no second place. What's a hint that someone is into you? If you knock on the bathroom door and they say come in. I guess my dad did, not just wanted and towel. Only men should be drafted. Both males and females should be drafted. No one should be drafted. Galaxy brain. Draft children. 99% will fail. I have 6 eggs. I broke 2. I fried 2. I eat 2. How many were left? 99% will fail. There is no eggs. I stuck every single one in your ace. Listen, I can't do miracles, okay? Now I'm going to buy McDonald's and fix all of the ice cream machines. So you can't fix my legs, okay, man. It's crazy that in about 2000 years some archaeologists are gonna dig up your bones and think you're some sort of dinosaur. On the 17th of November, John Chow illegally visited the island to preach Christianity to the tribe. Wanna learn about God? Tribe. Wanna see him? I'd buy Mr. Krabs bath water. Who wouldn't? They call that broth. Japanese porn video editors have the privilege to watch uncensored Japanese porn. There are no editors. Japanese people evolved to have pixels on their private parts. Can confirm. It's like trying to click a moist Minecraft map. 2 over 10. Don't recommend. When a pelican tries to eat a capybara it's funny, but when I try to eat one I'm banned from the zoo. Such a ridiculous double standard. Tell me about it. I take my pants off and smoosh my junk up against the bus window once, and suddenly I'm the smooshed his junk against the bus window guy. Like, I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Pride and Prejudice. Me when your mom. Ah hell nah, someone opened my cram trunk, everything wasted. Is it morally correct to bully a niece? There's a kid in my school, I'll call him Eric, who's a niece. He's gotten in trouble multiple times for drawing swastika on either himself or on school property. He has been seen multiple times doing the Sieg Heil salute when the teacher isn't looking. Some of my friends have started to bully Eric. I want to make it 100,000% clear when I say that I do not support what Eric is doing. I think he's stupid and immature for even thinking that's okay to do. But is bowling him going too far? Massive update. It turns out that Eric is on the autism spectrum. He is heavily influenced by his friend that acts a similar way. As far as I know, the other friend is not on the spectrum and is just an asshole. You bully Eric because he draws swastikas. I bully Eric because he is on the spectrum. We are not the same. There is absolutely no reason to be following your ex on IG. We are siblings so I'm gonna see her every day. Bro what? We are siblings so I'm gonna see her every day. Bruh. I went to McDonald's. My burger and entire order was slammed in a ducking bag covered in ketchup. Unedible. I went into Butch Right. I looked and saw a special needs Down syndrome dude was making the burgers and everyone was clapping. And I proceeded to watch him Hulk slam the burgers into the bag. And they cheered. I didn't have it in me to Butch, but I left hungry. Unacceptable. If I wanted a retard to make my food I would've done it myself. Celebrated the warm weather with my first sunburn of the season. What do? Well, you could start by turning around. Name a better rivalry than blue versus red. I'll wait. Black and white of course. Not really a rivalry. We are obviously better. Run faster or I'll drop the sign. Slows down. If you're naked in public it's better to cover your face than your jean towels. Cover everyone else's faces with your jean towels. One question. What is red and bad for your teeth? Demon Cook. A brick but that works too. Name a game everyone likes but doesn't impress you. Life. It has good graphics and nice music, but it's not free to play friendly. People with money always rank high. The new Crown update snacks. It always says something like ribbed for her pleasure. Who is she? Give us names. Condo brands. Your sister. And your mom. And your dad. Jerity. Please tell me that's pickle juice. Okay. It's pickle juice. Remember the only chick who gonna love you for your whole life is your sister. That's so sweet. I duck my sister. Wow creative. Countries busy making designs for their flags. Libyan flag in 1977. The blue represents adequate water supply for its people. How do pay-for files fulfill their needs? Wait, this isn't Google. What do people think is a myth? A scam? Or just bullshit that actually isn't? The Loho Coast is a pretty big one people don't believe. What's something that cannot be sensualized? I used to answer this question with dead puppies. I no longer do that. Forbidden lunch. My mom accidentally swapping my lunch with dad's. I can't wait to snack your nut later. Is Jada making lunches for her kids' friends too? Throwing cheese at my girlfriend all day. Since I don't have a girlfriend, I'll throw cheese at my mother and see her reaction. Update. She has a slipper and I'm in the closet right now, please send help. You wake up with the ability to make people awesome on command. How do you wield this power? Duck in rubbed Banksio. Can't catch me if you're jizzing. I expected this to be a personal fleshlight, as opposed to a non-personal fleshlight. This guy has obviously never used the community fleshlight. The first prototype pink horror for my Lovecraft themed scene charmy. I'm putting this in my asshole and you can either help or you can duck off. Ex-prisoners of Reddit. What are some of the best tips to survive the first week in prison? Are you in prison, my friend? Find the biggest, toughest, meanest looking guy and snack his nut. I miss them 2007 emo butchers. Back then those girls that looked like that had the good catty. Now girls that look like that have a nut bigger than yours. Been thinking about killing myself lately. Let me hit it before you go. People draw nuts everywhere because vages are too hard to draw. There you are, friend. I drew your mom's. What are some simple yet incredibly disturbing / scary facts? 1/3 of US murders go unsolved. That's a relief. I fully support the moderator in question, and I'm starting a petition to ban the OP instead. Why are you guys downvoting this lady for no reason? Slexism. I fully agree, queen. Please DM me pictures of your feet. You have to fight everybody you baited to. How screwed are you? Queen Elizabeth II is 96, so I should be good. Imagine if Bob Ross was a serial killer and his painting were just locations where he hid his victims' bodies. They weren't murders, just happy little accidents. When dogs get stung by bees, when cats get stung by bees, why is this giving me a Rona? What the weirdest place you have baited? Football stadium after my team won. The whole team jeeked you off too. What movie has a high rating, but you think it's average? Riley Reid Bang Bang Adventures. Non-Germans have read it. What do you associate with Germany? Don't say World War II, don't say World War II. World War I. Nice. Austrian here, First World War was kinda all our fault, sorry. Comparing the size of your hands by putting your palms together. Wow. My nut would look so much bigger in her hand. Hi Ellen. You're my hero. That's Melon, not Ellen. If Netflix dies, what will replace Netflix and chill? YouTube and Lube, Paramount Plus and Thrust, Disney Plus and Bust, Amazon Prime and Cram, Hulu and Screw You. You there, Sean? Yeah, what up daddy? I'm eating your mother out tonight at 7, so you have to find your own dinner. Not sure how to respond to that. Have fun. I'm not eating her out. I'm eating her out. Oh, that clears it up. I mean taking. Well, this has been a fun chat. Ukrainian girls are the finest. Limited edition. I just checked the list of genders on the LGBT wiki. Some of them read like SCP classes. This guy's right arm. His cook must be red raw. Now this is an OnlyFans I would pay for. OP. You are loved. You are valid, and I'm proud of you. I got a Rona for you. I'm talking rock hard. No half chubby here. This is a type of Rona that hurts. The kind you got as a kid, before you could fully nut. Like if someone tied a string around the base so hard it feels like it could just pop at any minute. And it's just for you. Bro. All for you. Bro. You have 3 nukes. Choose where you want them explode. Drop all 3 on Arkansas one after another. Destroy this redneck hellhole I call home. Serious. What was the darkest point in your life, and how did you deal with it? Breaking my neck at C5 in a car accident when I was 17. I'm still a quadriplegic confined to my wheelchair, but I wouldn't have made it through without my loving family and friends. Edit. It's also at your lowest point that you learn who your real friends are in life. Hey, at least you have everyone to look up to. Who said I couldn't answer it? I'm just really shocked that you actually got that disrespectful already. It's a simple question just like the height question you just asked me. No, it's not. Did nobody teach you to never ask a woman about her weight or age? That's just crazy to me. Sorry, officer, what do you mean? How was I supposed to know she was underage? It's rude to ask women their age. Spam when a married couple tries to get pregnant. Spam when 2 teenagers are having unprotected sex. I don't know, dude. I've had sex with my girlfriend twice so far, and she's been pregnant 4 times. The spams live in there for forever, is what she told me. I don't know. Decide. Adventurer. Your quest is to eliminate all the werewolves terrorizing the village. After the battle you see these little guys, the sole survivors. What do you do? Finish the mission. This software engineer designed a chatbot to chat with his girlfriend while he's busy at work. However, the girl eventually got suspicious over the speed she was receiving messages from her boyfriend. Suddenly the chatbot becomes sentient and steals away your girlfriend. Chatbot. Utah's Westminster College offers porn class, where students will watch pornographic films together. School shootings redefined. How would you react if you one morning wake up in your bed with your crush next to you? I'm a minor, so it would be weird as duck. It ain't weird for minors to have sex. It happens everywhere. It's weird for people who are not minors to have sex with those who are. Maybe their crush isn't a minor. If their crush is a year or two above them, that's still not all that weird. Again, pretty commonplace. Yeah, I agree. Pass and cram drinker 60 night. Yes or no? Your wife has been kidnapped and is being held in a location 30 minutes away. You're driving to rescue her. It's a warm night and your windows are down. Do you listen to music on the drive there, yes or no? 32 minutes because I had to wait for the Bluetooth to connect. Just the other day I talked a girl out of jumping off a bridge. I told her, hey, since you're going to die anyway, want to have sex with me real quick? She was like, what the duck? No. So I told her, that's fine. I'll just wait until after. And just like that she decided not to jump. Still a better love story than Twilight. I called the girlfriend's bluff and let her peg me, and now she is refusing now, and is also mad I enjoyed being pegged. Advice please. Pegging was great. Now she refuses to even do that again. She thinks men shouldn't enjoy that type of activity. She said she thinks less of men who enjoy being submissive. Very confused. You don't need that negativity in your life. Needs more pegativity. Hey, at least you can still play cops and robbers. What is the worst place to have sex? The pool / shower / tub, any place where there's a copious amount of water. Seems spontaneous and sexy, but ends up feeling like you're hamming a dry bicycle tire. I've tried it before. Both with a human and a bicycle tire, and I couldn't tell the difference. There are so many things wrong in this.